Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is Societal Narcissism. No contribution with this video. Before I get to the subject matter, though, please go and click on the Rumble version of this video, as I am still monetized over there, and it'll help greatly with the success of the channel. I understand some of you are having a problem with Rumble freezing on you. I have somebody responded to me about the problem on X, the product manager of for Rumble. So they're working on the problem for me. So bear with us. But in the meantime, it could be like, I'm just thinking, like, I upload all my videos in 4K right now. You got to do it the highest quality you can. It's just the way it is. I don't know. It might be an issue on your device. Just try going to the wheel here. Let me show you. Go to the wheel right here. You click on the wheel there, and it'll pop up the slower quality. That's just click on quality and pick a slower quality and see if that is the issue. On to the subject matter at hand. Like I said, I wasn't going to do a video today. We went to the beach, laid out in the sun, just kind of chilling out, see if anything rolled in. I got one contribution. I'm waiting on the story to come in from that one, so I just have the one paid contribution for tomorrow from Elijah, and other than that, I'm still wide open. Got a bunch of reaction videos I'll get to. Okay, so from the title of the video, you're like, just get to it at this point. Sorry. It's like I said, wasn't planning on doing a video. I came across this. No, not this one. This one. I just came across this a couple minutes ago, and it struck me. I'm like, let me just jump right on this. Because I know what Trump has said about, Iran not getting a nuke, and I got that. But he was also made it adamant he's not putting troops on the ground. Who's playing him? I know he's smarter than this. I know he can't really be believing Sean Hannity and Mark Levin and all these freaking neocons. Like, I know it. So that's why I said, and the good thing is why it's worth it to post about it and call it out without saying like, oh, Trump sold us out. I never said Trump sold us out. I never did. All I said is I am completely against the United States being directly involved in any way. That's it. I did not say Trump sold us out. I said wait and see. Let's see what happens. And I kept saying, like, the first person Trump called out after he won re-election was Netanyahu for stabbing him in the back, being the first country that couldn't wait to congratulate Biden in 2020 on that stolen election. Couldn't wait. So I said, like, it makes no sense that he would let Israel walk us into another war. But he is the master negotiator. And I said he's a master negotiator, He gets what he wants. I remember his driver when I dealt with him at Macy's and he filmed the commercial. And I watched him get Estee Lauder on the phone, on a cell phone at 7 a.m. Craziest thing. It was. I said, watch it. And I watched him as he's talking in the store manager's office. Watched him, like how he was just on the phone, like. And you could see his power coming through going through the phone. It was, and he snapped that thing closed, handed it to his driver. Just shook. I said he must have got what he wants. And the way his driver said it, he goes, Don always gets what he wants. Donald always gets what he wants. And the way he just said it, like, it's just like fact. It was a fact. So just came across this. It's a short clip. Now, if you've been watching me for any period of time, you know where I'm at with Judge Napolitano. Friggin' clown. He's a clown. I know that. But Colonel Douglas Macgregor is the real deal. Like, he's a guy I've been following for a while. He was Trump's final, like, national security advisor. He had in Trump's last few weeks in the 2020 before he had to leave. Like, this guy is always no nonsense, and he's hard to find because nobody really wants to put him on the air. And those are the guys you really want to hear from. The ones they don't. So let's just listen to this, and I'll get into it and fuck off for the rest of the night.
How badly did Iran damage Israel's defenses and damage Israel itself with Iran's retaliation? Do we know? Because I know the Israelis are not making this apparent and suppressing the news.
Well, you have seen the quote from Ben-Gvir because he was asked, why are you turning now to the Americans so soon? This is after the first 72 hours. And he said, because we didn't understand or appreciate the enormous striking power of the Iranian missile arsenal. So I think the Israelis are in bad shape. About a third of Tel Aviv has been damaged or destroyed, and I'm sure that will continue. As far as their military installations are concerned, I'm told that they're flying a lot of aircraft out of the country. Many are being flown to Cyprus in order to avoid being struck. I think Israel is on the ropes, to be blunt. It has only a few days left in terms of anti-missile missiles, in other words, air defense capability. And some people have described to me, they're on the ground over there, the Iron Dome as a giant sieve.
Now, some may say it's partially MAGA cult when you just want the coalition to stay together. But it almost seems to me that in order for Trump to get control over the entire situation in the Middle East, he almost did let him fight. Let him fight. Let Israel punch itself out. And once they're depleted, boy, they're in a lot less powerful place to pull their shenanigans, aren't they? If they're at a point where they're having to move their aircraft to Cyprus, and understand Colonel Macgregor is not a bomb thrower. He's always proven right. He is. He's always proven right. He's not one of these crazy bomb throwers. And like, his stuff is legit. Are you kidding me? The two of you. Thank you. Now I got they're working in pairs now. Now they're working in pairs. Brother and sister, sibling Abyssinians. They both have a thing with that camera. So. But yeah, like I said, Macgregor is not a bomb thrower. So now Israel, if what he's saying is accurate, is a couple days away. Trump just said, I'll make my decision in 2 weeks. Did Trump just say, let them fight? Did he do the meme, let them fight? Let them punch themselves, let Israel punch itself out? Because it just made no sense. To me, it just makes, regardless of Iron Dome and air support, you're talking about a country of 9 million going after and attacking a country of 90 million. And Iran is in Afghanistan. They weren't living in huts there and caves. No, they're beautiful cities, beautiful history, beautiful architecture, all of it. They're not dumb. They're not bad fighters. So how does a country of 9 million get the chutzpah to militarily attack a country of 90 million? Think about that. Unless Trump's maybe Trump's playing their own hubris, making them think maybe, we're playing him, but Trump's playing them. Well, go ahead, jump. I'll jump with you this time. Go ahead. I'll jump with you again this time. Now, if they're at that point, and Israel's coming from a lot less powerful position, they started some shit that they can't finish. Because Iran's a huge country. 90 million people. Like, Israel's the size of New Jersey. Like, without our backing, without our, like, they only have so much fight. Like, eventually they're going to burn themselves out. Maybe this is the opportunity to denuclearize the entire Middle East. Meaning Israel has to give up their nukes too. That way, hey, nobody has any nukes. Now we're good, right? Now we're good. All clean, all fair, right? Because Israel didn't develop those nukes on their own. We know that. So it seems like I said, make it clear you are not down with the United States having any direct involvement. Don't attract Trump over. Don't say Trump sold us out. You don't know what he's doing. You don't. We don't know what he's doing. We don't know what he's up to. But I can't believe he would allow himself to be manipulated after everything he has been through. It's like, come on, get the carrot. Get the carrot. The reality is they need us. We don't need them. I mean, that's the truth. So ultimately, it might end up being that Trump played both sides against the middle, and we end up being able to listen. If Israel put itself in this position where what Macgregor's saying is true, they're a couple days from being completely depleted, and they're taking greater hits into the 1/3 of Tel Aviv is. I don't know how much I could buy that. I mean, some of that might be some propaganda being thrown his way to make it seem like it's worse than they're getting hit worse. Because, again, I'm fascinated seeing like them. Oh, they hit a hospital. Like, guys, like, come on, like, you attack them. You attack. Like, what is? I don't understand this. Like, war. The purpose of war is to win it. Like, this is why I'm not in charge of anything, though. Because if I was in charge, the purpose of war is to win it. And I'm going to make it clear. If you attack me, I'm going to destroy everything you care about and hold dear until you stop attacking me, and use any means I can to make you stop. I don't believe, like, I'm sorry, I don't believe in it. Like, but that's in like these Geneva Convention rules of war, the bullshit. The rules, war needs to be so brutal that nobody even attempts it again. That's it. If it was, believe me, people would be a lot more willing to sit down and fucking talk things out. And again, I can't get past the one true fact. The only country to use a weapon like this is the United States. And yet we walk around with this moral authority over everybody. And I'm not saying Iran should have one or shouldn't. But who are we? Who the hell are we have destroyed everything we have touched since 1913? And that's not to say ending the Holocaust. I'm not saying ending the Holocaust is part of that, so don't go down that road. But if we didn't get into World War I, there wouldn't have been a World War II. There would have been no Holocaust. There wouldn't have been any of it. It's funny how income, The IRS income tax is invented in 1913, and lo and behold, 2 years later, we're involved in a world war. Huh. Weird, right? Weird. But, some people aren't ready for that conversation either, So let's just hope and pray that Trump is playing both sides against the middle here. Okay? Because the ball is in his court, whatever Trump does. If what Macgregor's saying is true, then boy, Israel's going to be in a real tough spot. A real tough spot, and it's going to be a lot easier to negotiate on a lot of different things, isn't it? If Trump's like, yeah, I'm totally going to jump with you this time. Yeah, totally going to jump with you this time. Let's just hope. All right, guys. So I will be back tomorrow with a full slate of videos and through the weekend. So if you want to get your story on the channel, if you have a topic you'd like me to cover, something you'd like me to expose, you'd like to set up a Skype, a phone call, have a private video made, you'd like to sponsor a video like this for someone who needs help and can't afford it, or just make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it supported and I'm sorry. I was not ready to do this. You guys know what to do with the links in the description box. Like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. Also be sure to subscribe to both my channels on Rumble. Follow me on X and Telegram as well. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been Societal Narcissism. Take care, everyone.